Welcome back, ladies and gents. Let's see here. At the end of the last video, we were going to attack these guys, and I ran out of time. So we're going to attempt to do that now. I just want to say if you've enjoyed anything I've put up or any of the videos I've put up, or if they just help you pass the time, you're running them on the second monitor or something when you're doing other things, appreciate if you'd click on the subscribe button. It does not cost you a thing. It's just a simple press of your finger on the mouse or phone button, whatever you're using, and it really means a lot to me. I don't... what is this alarm? One moment here. Oh, telling me to do some chores that I've already done today. I've already been out and about running a bunch of errands, so I'm starting late in the day. It's actually noon. It's 12 noon. So I'm starting about 6 hours late today since I had other things to do, but I really would appreciate it if you'd press that subscribe button and the bell icon, whatever all the things you're supposed to do. All right, let's get started on this. I know we're short. We're very short. Personally, I'm short 60 troops, so I know overall we're short because Ashley is now party leader. And we've got, who is it? Prisoner. Mitch is a prisoner at Amatetes. All right, at any rate, let's make sure I do. We'll go ahead and start this battle. 1373 with the garrison, verse 1083. But the quality of the troops the Azrai are going to have to be garbage. They just have to be. All right, what do we want to do here? Well, I know what I want to do. We're going to start right here and right here. And then we're going to level this off a little bit. That's good enough. And we'll have you here. Well, that really didn't work out, did it? Why did they... You saw me drag and drop right here, and it didn't do anything. Let's get these guys over here. I don't like them being stuck behind that rock. Okay. Let's march down.
Onwards! Shooting!
We want to get to this little depression, as I always do. And then put the archers right there. Now, the Azrai should be coming right at us. They tend to do that. Let me make sure the archers...
Bowman!
Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. All right, let's see if they're holding. Ha! The one time I wanted them to march into it for sure, they hold. All right, well, we'll just let the archers do their thing here and take out some of these 50 horse archers.
Take them down!
And then I'll bring the horse over here. No, actually, they have plenty of room for them to come around behind us. So let's get the horse on them all together. They started out with 50, I believe it was. We'll see how many they have after we're done. Tell you what, I've changed my internal headset volume to be lower. Now I can't really hear anything in the game. Let me swap that. There, that's better for me. Shouldn't be too different for you guys. All right, let's get the horse back before they get involved in those Azrai infantry that I have so much trouble with when it comes to cav. All right, there's 28 left. We didn't get a whole lot. We didn't even get half of them. If they had 50. Let's come back some more.
Cavalry!
That's too far, Cav. Come back over here.
Move!
Just like that.
Move out!
You guys are fine where you're at. I think now I've got a big echo in my headphones. Either way, it should be okay on your end. Oh, dude. I hope the archers did. It looks like the archers are doing a really good job. They're down to 4. right, hold.
Archers down!
See if we've enticed their foot troops to move. Yeah, they're coming in. Oh, excellent. Okay. Can you go away? And can you go away? I think that's going to do it. All right, I'll get off this horse.
Bow! Pick it! Put me loose! Arrow!
Everybody, infantry and archers, toss them if you got them. Shoot them if you can.
Infantry!
All right, let's wall up.
Bow!
Shoot. I flinched because I saw that guy behind me and I thought he was going to hit me. He's trying. He just did one of those. He changed from melee to range. Did you see him twirl that like a baton? That's what I talk about from time to time. Oh, crap. 103. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to those golden-haired tossers. Especially when they're on a horse. All right, let's get our horse involved. Gotta watch out. These guys are very deadly. Most of these are not even golden-haired. Like I said, this army's going to be made up of some lower-tier, mostly lower-tier troops. That was enough to knock me for a huge amount. 75, 80% of my health, one hit. Oh, here's my guy coming at me. I just saw a horse coming at me. I wasn't sure who it belonged to. Oh, I was trying to get that one, clown. But you'll do good with it. You'd probably do better than I would. Boy, that shield wasn't very sturdy, was it? That's the thing about the Azrai. Their shields are not that good. Who are you calling a coward? Because I stay in that shield wall. Strength in numbers, my friend. Strength in numbers. All right, let's get the infantry back. I'm sorry, the cavalry back. See if we can get the next wave in here. Hey, whether I hit you or your horse doesn't matter to me. As long as something goes down. Ooh, I just felt him coming, so I was able to dodge him. All right, I think we can. No, we got to hold the horse a little while longer. We're still 150 away. And closing, though. Just hang in there. Hang in there, Richard, for one thing. Don't get hit by some wild spear coming out of nowhere. Or even a javelin. Or an axe. Anything, really. All right, there they are. 120. They're getting here. Then we're going to loose the horse. All right, horse, go. Do your thing. I should get over here. It seems like there's more of their horse troops over on this side. All right, I heard one of them yell, we can't stop them, so they're on the verge of breaking. All right, we're going to spread out and run now. Everybody charge. Find me a horse so I can run that fella down there. Can I ride you? See if I can go run him down. Get him with the big sword if I can. This guy don't get him. There we go. Oh, there's... Are there more over here? I can't tell. No, they're coming back. So either he got out or they got him. One of the two. So we'll head back.
Engage the enemy!
Let me get my shield up. I don't want to be running fast as I can go on a horse and get hit by something just coming out of left field. Ran into my horse. Yeah, my horse. I'm not very maneuverable on this horse, so they're easily going to be able to sidestep me since my skills in riding are so low.
Charge!
Whoa! Too high. Right over his head. There's somebody running way over here. Let me head over in this direction. I only see one friendly troop going after him. May have gotten him. He's turning around. Yeah, he got him. It's like the majority of them's running in that direction. Well, they got about 10% of my forces. There we go. 21 killed. And where is Rick? Oh, alphabetical, right? Rick. Rick got 4. He got 11 in two-handed, 1 in medicine. Did I leave him the medicine guy? Also, I remembered, hold on, 11 in bow, which is good, and 15 in athletics. I lost 7, 8, 9, all infantry. Everything I lost was infantry. Now, in addition to having to change Rick off the medic, which obviously I forgot to do, that's a problem with starting and stopping in between episodes.
Stop.
Also, I do realize I now have Ashley in her own party, and she was my scout. So now I probably defaulted to scout, and I have very low scouting skills, so I got half the range I should be looking at. And I don't want any of these, but we're going to take them just so I can carry more prisoners. And, of course, I can throw them in Raza. Speaking of that, right off the bat, let's see who my scout is. It's me. We got to have Liza the scout be our scout, and we got to have... Well, now you might as well stay there, buddy. Let me see what your skill is like when I look at you, Rick. What is that? Oh, one-handed. Yeah, you shouldn't have any in one-handed, Archie. All right, Ashley, who's now leading her own party, is finally getting some points. And we won't raise the meek. Liza, the scout, you're not going to lead party or be a governor, so we'll just give you this one. Because neither one of them is going to do anything for you. Here we want Timson armor while on foot. Now here is interesting because you are the heir, so I can give you either control or vigor. And looking over here, you've got... I'm going to give you control because 4 is pretty low because these are for personal use. Because we already have a quartermaster that will be taking care of the steward requirements for me. And then we also have a infantry leader that will be taking care of infantry. So I'm going to go, personally, I'm going to go with vigor. I'm sorry, control. Just so I can throw better myself. And then here, one-handed, I don't know. Manny needs to have high one-handed skill because that is, well, it doesn't matter. Again, he's not going to be in control of the infantry. So one-handed or two-handed doesn't matter for him. All right, we'll go with the military tradition. Matt, we're going to get the headhunter, that 50% headshot. And here we're going to go with skirmisher because Ro's never going to be on a horse. And Rick, we want on the edge, swing speed with two-handed weapons and 2% swing speed to infantry in your formation. You don't use axes and maces, so this is the way to go. And you're never going to be mounted. So we're going to go with this one, even though neither one of them actually affects you. And Richard. Okay, let's look at... Yeah, I'll just leave Rick for now. And, of course, I'll forget to change him, but that's neither here nor there. I'll try to remember. And you go up here, please. All right, let's give you... Let's look at what you got first. I will take you 3. You. Hacker, I've already spoken to him. You know what? I'll take him anyway. Maloob, because I don't know which Maloob that is. As we've seen in the past, there's more than one Maloob. One of them is a faction or a clan leader, and one of them is 2 of them are not. Footmen, infantry, and veterans. You're gonna have some more. You have 18 more. Idris.
I'm your...
Yeah, you're mine, but you hate me. You hate my bloody guts. And that's okay. As long as you stay put and do what I tell you to do. I don't like you having a peasant, but right now we're so short on troops, it doesn't matter. Once we can fill up again, I'll start weeding out the useless, or the troops I don't want. For now, we just need warm bodies, as they say.
I'm yours to command.
It's been a long time, isn't it? Man, you are one tall girl. You've got a lot of my good troops, Ashley. But we're going to give you everybody with the exception of... Wow, I've got 2. I'm so short on troops, I can't even have that many prisoners. Well, let me take all of this and then put back. Yeah, it's not going to work this time because I've just got too many. We'll take... No, scratch that. We'll do it this way. Give you everybody. And then take back that. No, we don't. That's not going to work. We do want all of these. And then I want to give you the high tier because they take the longest to be recruitable. So we'll get rid of the high tier. There we go. Now let's jump in here. At least they didn't stuff it. We're already so short. All right. Let's look at the keep first before I do anything else. I do have room to put them in there, surprisingly. Okay. So let's recruit. And I'm going to put these in the garrison. Along with those peasants that I picked up, as well as these militia. Okay. And then let's... I don't think... Yeah, I don't have anything. It's all nobles. So let's trade. I don't imagine they're going to have a lot of money here. 36,000. We'll do what we can, and then we're going to have to run back to... Well, probably Laicus. I don't necessarily want to go into hub yard. Guess I could go into Cassera. And there's not going to be anything here worthwhile. Because they're beat down really hard. All right, 10,000. Let me do this. Yeah, let me do this manually. That's not what I wanted, but I'm going to let it slide. No, I don't know what it was, so I'll let it slide. There could have been some wood there. I wanted that wood. I'm always looking for wood. There we go. Speaking of which, I'll buy this 21 wood. And then we'll take this 31K. And I'm going to have to... Nope, there's nobody recruitable. Okay, let me jump out. Let me talk to these guys. Just go through the list, as I like to do. All right, Duane. Let's see if we have Duane. We do not have Duane. And there's Maloob. Let's see which Maloob this is. Nope, that's not the leader, so we don't have DL. Vamanisa. Again. Hacker is Nathan. We don't have Nathan. Norina was a good Battanian. Well, she's not a good Battanian, but she's Battanian. That's DL again. I'm noticing it's always the same nobles. It's always the same nobles that have clans out. Saeed, Nathan. Oh, didn't mean to click on you. All right, you're the leadership clan. You're not going to do anything. Maloob, Hulayan, leadership clan, and leadership clan. All right, so nobody's going to do anything. So we're going to give you all to Ashley so that she can get her roguery skill up. There you go. And we'll jump back in and let her deal with them. She put all 12 prisoners up. And I'm going to hit these villages and recruit. Somebody was probably Ashley. Yep, Ashley. Steward skill. Finally, she's getting some up there. We do want warrior's diet. Don't care about the money. But I do want them to be frugal with the food. We're going to hit this just so I can get some more dates, and we'll come back to Muslim and then go back over here to Koblab and continue heading west. Reginald Infantry. All right, so you don't have anything yet. So we're going to always hit you marked so that you can have Javelin and Fighting Mock Battle so you can have one-handed. And buy this butter and cheese. I'm holding on to these just as long as I can. Boy, my beard has really gone gray. How old am I now? 71. Remember it used to be red? It just seems like in the last couple of years it's really turned. The reason I'm holding on to these right now is if any of them become upgradable, I want to be able to upgrade them to what I want them to be, not what the AI wants them to be. Western Empire and Southern Empire really want peace with us. Not interested at the moment. All right, we got Epocratia back. Excellent. We've got a couple of hundred troops to recruit. And right now, I take them from anywhere I can get them, even castles, villages attached to castles. What are you going to do, Dejo? Oh. Can we get there in time? Nope. Well, I tried, buddy. I tried, but you're the fool for going out amongst them. So, do you deserve what you get? Yep. Sholana, you can have it. It is Imperial Town, and you are Imperial. So there's a plus right there. I probably got 700 butter, and I just keep buying it. Because every game I play, I'm always short in butter. All right, let's go into hub yard. Let's look at, they are not, they've got food stocks, so they're not starving. They are negative food, but they're not starving. They're not actively starving. So let's see if they won't stuff it. Hopefully they won't. And they did not. Very good. All right, recruit all of this. And all right, let's enter the smithy and see if I need to wait. All right, row. Go ahead and melt this wood down, or these items into wood. Get these while we're at it. Mamluk. Ooh. All right, jagged spear. And javelin. Horseman. Heavy mace. Hatchets. She's going to run out of... All right, and we'll have Rick make some wood, some charcoal. "107 years ago when I was in high school, there was these two beautiful girls, blonde hair, blue-eyed, very fair skin. Looking back on it now, they may have been albinos because they were fair, very fair skin. They were named Shar and Dar. That just made me think of when I said charcoal. Okay, don't even try to figure out how my mind works, why I would remember something that long ago just from that little reference. Whew. I gave up a long time ago trying to figure out the way my mind works. Okay, let's see here. I think that's going to do it. I think we'll wait one day. Yeah, because I do want to try to have... Well, you've only got 103, so I will melt some with you. We'll take that metal, get these hammers. Because as you well know, it's hammer time. All right, let's see what we got. Patrick, the party leader. Yep, you need some also. Skill points, that is. And that will do it. Yep, we're just going to wait here a day. Then we'll get right back to recruiting because I believe they'll jump on Raza again shortly. I want to see what Deju's... He's going to Malul to defend. I really don't know what... That's a village. All right, there was a... Does that get everybody back up to 100? Yeah, all right. Is there anything to recruit? Yeah, we'll take those 2 recruits and be on our way. We need a lot more recruits. Like I said, several hundred probably from when we started. We're going to go to Waltus. And who got some? Ashley again. Yep, she's slowly but surely building up that stewardship. And we're going to go with 2 daily experience to everybody instead of just a select few. Here we go. Now, see, I don't want these to go to the Mamluks. I want them to go to the tribesmen. So as long as I'm holding on to them, I can upgrade them the way I want them to go. And I'll continue doing that until I get full. But for now, we're just taking everybody. Let's hit here. Do I need olives? I could use olives. I've got 310, but that 10 will be eaten up pretty soon. Oh, they took everybody. Let me grab the olives, cheese, and butter. Then we'll go to here. And we'll stop in Cassera. Don't go to Epicratia. Don't form up way down here and go all the way up to Epicratia. Do something down here. Go take one of those castles, please. That would be ideal. Oh, I do have 3 upgrades. Jump in here and see what we can get. They are positive food, and they've got 700 in stock. So they should not be stuffing the castle. Wow, 17. That's very good. We'll be on our way, and we'll hit Abgan. Abgon. Who knows? Another 10. That should top me off. Let me look and see if I got any. I've got 1. I'll go to you and give you these and these. At least I got them to tribesmen. Oh, you're topped off. Let's give you these 6, and that'll top you right off. Then we'll give you these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're topped off already. And you've made it up to 169. So give you those 6 and those 7. And I'll hold on to the rest for now. Let's go to here. I can grab some more dates as well as a few recruits. You only need 3, but I'm going to need a whole lot because I'm going to give you these that I have right here, these 55. And, no, we're good. I was going to recruit, but as long as we're going to have an army full of recruits, we might as well just keep going. No, I will. I'll take these 3 and give them to you. Give you these horses, and that'll top you off. And then I will indeed recruit these 6. And then I'm going to talk to you.
Peace.
And I'm going to take any Battanians you have. Battanian infantry, that is. Yeah, I can have 77. What did I just click on? Joe, what did you just click on? I don't know, but I want you to have that and that. And I'll take that. And then I'll give you that back. And for now, you just keep this. We'll throw it in the next town we take. All right, so that gets me back up to, well, I've got 47 of these guys. So let's go over here, see if we can get some recruits that are not just recruits. I know that sounds weird to say, but you know what I'm saying. Higher tier troops than just the recruit. Although we've got so many, I got no choice but to take. Let's go with you. No, yeah, let's go with you. I almost took everything that he had, so let's try Samantha now. As far as Battanians. Take off 14 of those. And then I'll give you 3 and 54. I can give somebody some archers also. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Who's got the fewest amount of archers? 2. Surely that's not. Is that right?
I'm your...
You've only got 2 archers. Yeah, because I gave you all... Okay, we're going to give you 13. And I'll just give you 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I'll take some of my lowest tier. Probably that is the lowest tier I gave you. We'll take wildlings back. 77. And you still got too many. So we're going to take these. Well, if I had my choice, I guess I'll just take these back. Okay. And I know I'm leaving you with these guys for now. So now you've only got 15 archers. 42, 30. That's better. Better than... No, 2, that's for sure. I'm going to give you... You know what? I am. I'm going to get rid of you 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And get rid of these. I know I'm treating Ashley differently. Which I should be treating her differently. Because she doesn't have the same skill set as the rest of the guys. Because she's just now, for the first time, being on her own. She's got to build those skills up. So these guys can more quickly upgrade these infantry, or these recruits, than she can. Because they've got, you know, those skills that... +2 to infantry upgrade every day and things all that nature. Whereas she's lacking yet. Okay, let's dump what we can here. Wait, what were those 3 upgrades I had? Oh yeah, I'll take you 2. And I'm not going to upgrade the peasant. And then we'll drop the peasant. And the militia. And the other militia. And I guess I'll hold on to these tribesmen. No, I'll just get rid of them. Who wants to join? You. I'll take you. Nah, we'll keep those tribesmen because I'm going to give them... Let me talk to you. Let me go ahead and give you this guy and those two guys. Then I will take some good Battanian troops, if you have any. You're not going to have enough to top me off. Okay. Let me give you back some of those guys. There you go. I'm going to have to take from you, Samantha. No, I'm not going to have to. I'm going to take from Utrecht. I just want to top my Battanians off. All right, what have I got down here? I've got 9. You can just have all 9. Right, 77, 200, 206, 70. That's good. Here, if I've got between 70 and 75, I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. All right, everybody's topped off. Whew, man, what are you still going? You're going to Macedon. That's crazy. Why would you form all the way down here in order to come up here and attack this castle? Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I think by having Raza, level 3 walls, and positive food, I think I can now afford to go back and clean up these castles. So let's go all the way back here and clean this one up. I could have swore we had... Oh, I know what the deal is. Mitch had 200 and something. I was going to say, I could have swore we had 1,400 some odd troops, and Ashley doesn't have nowhere near the steward ability. Mitch, are you still imprisoned? Yep, prisoner at Amitetes. Until we can get Amitetes back or he escapes. Well, even if he escapes, he's just going to come and join me. See, here we are again, the Southern Empire. I hate losing that. Every time I come down here to the south, we lose the middle here. Every time. Without fail, every time. And I really, really hate that. Let's go ahead and siege this castle. Maybe they'll ride all the way over here and try to stop us, which would be ideal. That way I don't got to worry about them doing mischief elsewhere. But it's a long way to ride. Remember, their closest town now is Hussenfolk, and that's a long way away. We'll see how this works out. That's the plan anyway, that we get them to come way deep into our territory, because that's a long way for them to go, as I keep saying. I don't know why I keep saying that. But then we have much more opportunities to intercept them and take them out. Plus, that's a long way for them to have to hold up. Remember, their last army that we were looking at dissolved because they didn't have enough cohesion, which means they're short on influence. They don't get influence for losing battles, not like you get for winning. And they've lost a lot over the last year. We can keep them short on influence and keep them losing battles. We might be in a position during this playthrough to stop having to constantly come back here to the south. And like I said in the last video, the southeast, we might have to come to the southeast, but at least that's still within the area of the domain of the Southern Empire. So we're not as far. Did I not? I did not. All right, Doka and Muslim. Looks like they're getting ready to attack because they're going after the villages now. How many armies does that give us now with Ilam? That's 4. And they're all really big. Ilam's is the biggest. Yeah, look at that. He's outsizes me. But they're getting ready to attack up here again. And it's also, consequently, it's a long ways for them to come over here, but it's also a long ways for me to go over there. So I got to keep my eye on that if I can. But I really would like to clean this castle up. As I keep saying, I'm tired of being down here in the south. Absolutely tired of it. Which is why I'm making this push. Of course, we lose another battle of the Southern Empire. They just can't do squat unless I'm there. No. What did I just do? I have no idea what I just did. I was trying to get a drink of water, pay attention to what's going on the screen, and stop that all at the same time. I've only got 2. So this will be 3. So I do need to pull them all out again in order to make that 4th one. I screwed up this sequence. All right, that should get everybody building one. That'll be the 4th one there. Yeah, we've got 3. That'll be the 4th one. When you do something so long in one way and then all of a sudden you do it a different way, it kind of throws... Well, me, it throws me because I'm so used to doing things in one... I'm a creature of habit. What can I say? I'm a creature of habit. All right, they've got 2 days, but there's only 69. Let's see what this is. Western Empire wants peace. East Esther, the cavalry... I don't like the name Esther, but I'll leave it. You are Azarai. You're the Cav captain, so you're going to have cunning so that we can get you... Well, you've already got good tactics, and you got... All right, let's give you a well-balanced sword. And then let's give you... Learn the arts of healing. Who is your parents? Archie? Your mother was Nadia. She was Azarai. Okay. All right, 1 day to go. Are they going to take the bait and come over here? I don't think so. I think they're going to go after... that town again. All right, they should start starving here in just a moment. I realize it's only 69, but anything I can do to minimize losses, and it's just 2 days. We're already on 0. Okay, they're starving. Looks like somebody's... Either they're giving up really fast or someone's over there breaking them up. We're going... Epicrotia's being sieged again. Run, buddy, run. Okay, they're down to 27. All right, down to 20. We'll go ahead and bring out the trebuchets. There is no noble here, so they shouldn't be able to rebuild these as quickly as we had that one battle last session, I think it was. They were just bringing them out almost immediately, and that took a long time. We'll end up having to break the castle walls, which I don't like. Get that. Come on, get that. No, hit that one right there, clowns. Now, we're a little late, but I'm willing to give it a try. No, we're not. I'm not going to. Take that one out. Take that one out. There it is. Now it's daylight, and we've got them all down. And they're gone. The garrison is gone. They only have 18 morale, both the garrison and the militia. So the militia's not going to last long. Let's bring out the trebuchets. And this one right here is really damaged a lot. Let me look at myself and see if I got any room. Yeah, I'm going to take a bow. I got some room to grow. Let's wait till these come out. There we go. And it's almost noon. Back. I'll let it go one more time. There we go. Now let's lead the assault. Hopefully Archie doesn't man a siege engine this time like he did the last battle. You just do whatever you want to do, guys. I'm going to run up here with a boat. You put that sword away. I like to come to the left right here and park my horse right at the base of these rocks and then move up to the left. Now I can't quite hit you from this angle. Let's keep going a tad. Now I can get you. I was trying for a one shot, one kill. Didn't make it though. Let's come over here so I can hit you. And then you. And then catch that guy on the right. There we go. Remember, these are all militia. Nothing but... Oh, man! Did you see that? He melted. All right, he's going to shoot at me, which I want him to do because I want to pick up his arrow. Well, I can't pick it up if it's sticking in me, clown. Hit the ground. Hit the ground. Don't hit. Come on, I'm standing right here. Shoot at me. I need more arrows. Okay. What are you doing? He's quicker than me. Oh, they got him. Yeah, it's not... I need to get some of these arrows. Like, you go through them so fast. Still need another one. Can you shoot up here so I don't have to run all the way back there? Please, I'm standing right here. Shoot me. Shoot at me. I don't like this guy. Here's two I can get. These are coming from down below. Somebody from down below is shooting arrows right here. I don't know who that clown is, but he needs to learn how to shoot. And I say he, because all of my archers are male. All the Battanian archers are male. Although I can't. It is arrows, so even if it was a sister, it would not be arrows because they use crossbows. So indeed, it is a male. Look at those! Look at those javelins melt those shields. That, my friends, is why I like javelin tossers. And even oh, look at that! I was just about to say, even the ones that don't melt, they're so weak. One hit would take them out, and then boom, one hit took it out. That is so beautiful to watch. Once you get those perks up there, and everybody's playing with a javelin that can go through shields, ooh, it's great. Come on, take out some more shields. Have I got my... You know what? I left my two... I should have switched to my one-handed sword, doggone it. So I could use my shield. We're going to go up anyway. We've got 50% of their forces already gone, and we've just now made contact with the walls. I don't think this is going to be iffy. This is always a problem right here, though, because they lower this before they should. They shouldn't lower this until they've got a mass of troops on the tower. Stop pushing me. I can't see what I'm doing. All right, now, see now how many troops we have here? This is when they should have lowered it. Don't push me. I can't hit that guy because he's so close to me. I can't swing because of this thing on the side. I couldn't swing sideways. Basically, I was just pinned in there. I could do nothing but overhand swings. Let me clear out this side. All right, let me get my boat. They're already running. Oh, that didn't kill him. Got him that time, though. All right, take him out. There's some good Azerite troops right there. Switching sides. They can read the tea leaves. Maybe it's bones. Maybe he'll down here they read bones. I seem to recall that being a thing in Africa. I'm going to consider this as Africa. Wow, too far. That surprised me. That's it. I got this one guy on the top over here. There he is. All right, we only lost 5 as an army. Meaning I did indeed have Sheila as the medic for that one, and I didn't screw up. I got 6 points in bow, which means I got a perk in bow because I went to 154, which means I was below 150. 150 would be the next perk. So let's take that perk, which gives me Hunter. Yeah, 30% damage to mounts I absolutely wanted to take out horses. Of course, I never use a bow when there's horses around. I shouldn't say never, because it seems like one time, a couple of videos ago, I forgot to switch back to javelins, and I ended up fighting the Azrai with a horse, or with a bow. But I don't do it on purpose. Although, I really, really want to do a playthrough where I'm just playing a Battanian bowman. Because no shield. No shield at all. I'm always staying with the bowman. I think that would be very challenging. Because those horse charges. And the fact that you don't even have the option to use a shield, and you have to be a two-hander. So you can't even use a shield if you had wanted to, because Battanian bowmen are two-handers. We want you well built, Reggie. And that should be everybody. There we go. Let's go into this. 34 troops. Where is Ashley? Ashley, where are you at? Ashley? There you are. Ashley, where's the rest of the party leaders who normally are on horses? And I want them to be on foot. Get a little experience fighting on foot. Samantha, Idris, and Utrick. Okay, there you are. Samantha, Idris, Utrick, and Ashley. That's all 4 of them. All right, now we want Rick. Where's Rick at? Right there. You're wounded, but you're going in. And I know you don't have a shield, so you may go down. And you'll be running out in front of everybody else. Now these youngins, Sherry, Zany, Roe, Manny. Of course, Rogan as the infantry leader. We'll take Marcus, Matt and Mike, and Pete, the quartermaster. And then we can take 2 more. I'll take Liza. I just don't think they got a lot of room to grow, because remember, they come to us pre-formed. They married into the family. I think I'll take Tommy. There we go, 19. And then do my best to get rid of the ranged troops. Although I'm not seeing a lot. I don't see any, actually. No ranged troops. Well, that's a positive. Wish I could jump over that. Tell Worlds has that blocked. Can't do it. Go Rogan, go. Who's out way ahead? Who are those 2? Mike and... I can't read the other one. Mike and somebody. They're go-getters, I guess. Well, they're young. They're young, so they're trying to prove themselves. I'm really surprised it's not Rick, unless he was engaging in combat, and that's what was holding him up. Remember, Rick doesn't have a shield, so he runs faster. He always winds up in front of everybody else. All right, this is going to be a problem right here. I might need to take this out. I can't even see who they're shooting, though. Ashley took care of it. All right, good to go, Ashley. Get up there. Come on, Reggie. Push your way up. Tommy's already engaging. Look at them. They're already way up there. These guys are still at the bottom of the stairs. Don't turn around, Sherry. Sherry's a big girl. Look at her.
I'm coming for you!
Well, go get them then. Don't turn around. She's got that sturgeon voice, is what I call a sturgeon voice. Rick, did you get any of them? I didn't notice. He's inside. I don't think he got any kills at all. Maybe he went down. I don't know. No, you did get 1. You got 4 and 2-handed. That's very good, because again, you're leading the Battanian archers, and they all using 2-handed, so you need to have good 2-handed skills. We got 1 upgrade out of that. And we'll take all the prisoners. Take all the loot. All right, let's give the upgrade. Speaking of upgrades, it's like only 1 person got one, which was probably Ashley. I do believe. No, Utrick. All right, braced. You're a party leader, but that will help your infantry troops. Minus 30% charge damage taken by troops in your formation. That cannot be... I cannot stress how much I enjoy that skill. Okay. We're going to show mercy. Idris already hates him by 100. Nothing I can do about that. We're going to look at the garrison. Of course, we're going to take our wonderful, beautiful archers back. Best archers in the world. They're outstanding. I'm going to take you guys. Wow, that was it for the infantry. And that little... So they only got 8 archers, which sucks. Oh, there's 3 right there. But that's the way it has to be. Let's look at Managed Castle. It should be 3s across the board. It is. And we'll go to Festival and Games. Because I don't think we have any... Yeah, we do. We have 2 clans, don't we? That are... Yeah, these 2. And you own Jamea and Kisera. And you own Askar, Laekus, and Balik. So this will probably... I'd like it to go to you. Even though Kisera's way the heck over there. Jamaya Castle's down here, though. We'll see, because you never can tell who the AI want to give it to. But let's go to the dungeon. Is the dungeon full? No, I will take you, my friend. And then I will give all of you guys back. Up. There we go. Let's leave. Go do some recruiting. We'll head in this direction. This town, Raza is still okay, surprisingly. All right, who is going to be that? Yuka created an army, very good. Owner of Upcry. Come on, who's it going to be? I'm going to have to give it to... Well, I didn't even consider you. You're Kuzate, that's why. Well, you do have Sanala, and this is right next to... Well, not right next to, but real close to Sanala. Let me see. My Tunis... You're a larger clan, and you're rich. You're poor. No, you're rich. 1205 versus 11. I don't know. This guy has a lot. You know what? I have to respect his decision to join us. And plus, everybody wants him to have it. They're just showing no hard feelings. I'm the only one that really hates the Kuzates here. It's just me, my personal thing. That's Raza. We've got to skedaddle to Raza. I know we're not up to speed, but I got to do what I got to do. You can have... I got 260 archers. You can have all of them, all of them, all of them, and all of them. That gets you up to 33, 11, 11, and 5. Ashley, I'm going to give you the majority of them. Get you up to 30. And then we'll give you 8. 6, 7, 8. And we'll give you the other 8. All right, now I've got some infantry to give out. So we're going to give you some wildlings just to get me back down to 477. That 482 is only because one town is showing against us. Don't forget. All right, 477 is the real number. All right, we got to go to Raza because there's no one else down here that could possibly stop this. And I want to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't have room to look at everything. Ja Marys. Let's get rid of Ja Marys right now. Yep, you can go to Hongaroos. And it give me an opportunity to get some water. Or to take a drink of water. I've got water. Oh, Sarah the engineer. I'm going to pause that so I can get her to us. Maybe she'll arrive before the attack. Can you come and join us, please? I don't know what that loud pop noise was. Sure hope my mic is still working. Come on, it should be 477. Don't be showing 482. There we go. We're just going to leave Sheila as the medic. And since we know exactly where we're going, is there anybody I can switch over temporarily to... Oh, this Rick! Ah! What a clown I am. I forgot the Rick was still there, and I remember saying I was going to swap it back. What else is new? What else is new? Rick, you're up to... See, might as well... If I can get him to 75, then I'll stop. I'll stop doing that. But for now, I wanted to get somebody some scouting skill. Who's got a lot of green here? Sheila. Archie. Pete. Pete, you're level 36. That's pretty good, actually. Rogan, the infantry leader. You're only 23. It's probably going to be Rogan. Although Zanny... Yeah, I need Rogan to have a lot of skills because he's going to be leading the infantry. Okay, Rogan, you're going to be the scout for a while. I don't even know what you look like. There you are. Okay, Joe, do not forget to switch Sheila back before we engage at Raza. Thesina taken by a mercenary. How embarrassing. Come on, Sarah. Where you at, girl? And while I'm thinking about it, Sarah needs her skills set. So she's going to be the engineer, which means I want her to have 9 right here. And max in engineering. She will be infantry. So we're going to have her get 5. 5. I'd like to have higher scores than that, but I don't have a whole lot of leeway to work here. And then we want her to have athletics, one-handed, and throwing. I'm going to have to make her some... Now you know why I've been working so hard on getting a lot of wood and getting some materials, because I'm going to have to make her some javelins down here in the south. We're not going to be able to run back up to Sargo. And I'm going to go ahead and give you 6 in tossing. And then for well-rounded, I'll give you 2 in scouting. Because we can get you some experience points just by making you the scout. I'm going to give you a little bit. Well, you've already got enough. Just by the fact that you got 9 in intelligence, you've got enough to get to 75 here. So we'll leave that be. Might as well help. Yep. At least let you get here. And then just in case we get into a tournament and you got to ride a horse, use a pole arm, or use a crossbow, we'll give you a little bit there. And I don't know, one more than two-handed. There we go. Who got to upgrade here? Rogan, the infantry leader from scouting, of course. And always choose the day traveler. Because it's actually more of a bonus if you choose the nighttime. Daytime is 2% travel speed and nighttime is 5%. But I don't want them engaging in night. I don't want my party to engage at night. I want to be able to run them down in the daytime because you can't really see anything at night. That's why I always prefer to give them that extra 2% in the daytime. Because even though whoever is the scout, they're the scout in my party, there's Sarah the engineer. If she's on a horse, we're going to take her right off a horse. And she is, and we will. Okay, you're going to be infantry. I can give you one of these. I'm going to switch back to the other 2 now that I'm here. And I am going to, just for this battle, I'm going to stop hitting the wrong buttons, Joe. That drives me up a wall when I do that. Do I have a better shield? 570. I can have that. And it is a Azerite shield, even though you're Valandian. And then I can give you one of these. And just for now, I got my hands on the right buttons finally. I'm going to take from a non-party member, like Janab. I'll take one from you. And give it to her. There we go. And what about any of this? Yeah. You got to have better. Who's got better than 28 and 14? You've got 41 and 15. 46 and 16. So far, 48 and 24. Udris, probably going to be you, my friend. Yeah, I think that's all the non-family members I have. That's right. So it's going to be Udris. All right, so Sarah, let me take this from you. I'm going to give it to Udris. And I'll give you what he has. You got 51 and 51. You've got 53. I'm going to take that 53. I'll give you the 50. Well, no. I'll give you what she had on. $29 and 29. 29 and 29. 29 and 29. All right. Back to... I thought I saw myself here. All right, we're going to give you that 48 and 24 for now. Not, make sure I get you off that horse. We'll give you the 53. We'll give you the legendary and the 30 boots. Very good. Very good. Actually, that worked out good. 11 and 12. We got to do better than 11 and 12, so we'll give you 16 and 19 for now. All right, let's go back. And if I can get you... Man, you're looking your age, Richard. I don't think it's going to be too much longer. We're going to take... If one of these guys has a legendary one-hander, we're going to take it from him. In fact, who is the oldest? I don't know. Let's see. 68, 75, 72, and 74. I think we're going to take it from Roman. I actually don't need him anymore because we've got so many people that can craft. Let's just find Roman the Smith. Oh, it's Masterwork. Well, let's see. Janab, Masterwork. Ulian, Masterwork. Udris. Well, Masterwork is better than nothing. So we'll take it from Roman. And then let's go down to Sarah. We'll give you the Masterwork. And then we'll give Roman this Crescent Guarded. All right. I guess while I'm doing this, might as well do it all the way. 530. Let's see. Udris, 540. 540. 560 for Janab. All right. 560. And what did I wind up giving you? 570. Well, that's fine. That works out. All right, so who is it that... Let's go back to Janab. You're good. You're good. You need this 52 helmet. That's what she had. And then, that's good. Everybody's at least 51. And everybody's got all their armor. I didn't strip anyone. Okay, I've got to buy some better armor. All right, anyway, now that we've got that sorted, let me give you one of my troops, since Sarah's taken a slot, and I want to move Sarah right up. Fine, right there. Well, we'll move her all the way up to the top of the infantry. Right after the crafter. Right after Manny, Q, Scout, all right, right there. These are all my leaders in the infantry slot. And I need to give you one there. I don't know if we're going to make it to Raza. It's a long way to go. They're already down to 210, 201. Yeah, we're going to lose Raza before I can get there. Which is what I was talking about by having to go way over here. We were on the other side of the river. It's a long way. But we'll, okay, Sarah's joined us. Southern Empire still wants peace. Nope. While you're beat up, we're just going to keep going. If I got anything to say about it, as long as I have 123,000 influence points, I do have something to say about it. Just before we engage in battle, we might make it, surprisingly. Nope, we didn't. I will lock them in, though. We'll lock them into that. And then I'm going to recruit everybody I can here from the Azrai side of the house. And then we'll give them to Ashley. Give her some more experience managing troops. Make sure I did swap myself back. I did. And then just we're going to attack these guys. Now that we've got them bottled up, 1,200 of them. We'll siege the town. That way they're not running around causing mischief elsewhere. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 lords in here, or nobles, although some of them are mercenaries, as you can see. All right, what was this? Amatetes. We got it back. That means he's free. All right, he's recovering. Mitch is recovering, so we'll be able to have him join us at some point. This hopefully go on. Okay, these two are both in power. What do you own? Nothing. And you're poor. We'll give it to you. You can have Amatetes. What do you own? John Mary's and Atacana. Well, it would have been great to give it to you, but you're way old. You're 71. You're 45. And you know what? I think that is the clan. Hold on. What is the name of, what did I name my guy? Something Mary somebody? Yeah, Cerratos. I think that was the one with those two girls. Nope, it was this one, Joanna and Atlas. And she's only 36. I hope she can wait for him. The problem is she won't be able to have kids, but at least when she dies out and he's only 18, he'll still be able to remarry. That's planning ahead, my friends. I'm planning 3 generations ahead. Because we've got so many. I've got 40 family members in this game. And more being born. You know, more potential to be born. But come to think of it, Mitch, yeah, Issa fled. Idris is married to Melissa. Utrecht is married to Akela. Archie is married to no one. His wife died, which was Nadia. So Archie needs to be married. Pete is married to Luvina. Rogan is not married. Yeah. So Rogan is 27. Yeah, I need to get some marriage proposals going. Which is not going to happen as long as they're all part of an army. But the chances of me disbanding my army and just doing my own thing are slim to none because they would still be the enemy running around. Maybe if we can get a handle on Azari, I will disband and let these guys do their own thing. And then I'll run around trying to get some marriage proposals. Mekalavea. Jolana, you can have that, although I'd rather give it to you, but it's fine. It's still an empire town. We'll start taking some sturgeon towns if we can if we can get rid of the Azrai, get a handle on the Azrai. Maybe I'll go up north and take a few sturgeon, at least to Omar. Imagine we've lost Omar and Varcheg. I can't remember the last time I've looked up there, but that would be my guess. We have neither Omar or Varcheg. Probably not even Revel. Actually, I can probably just look here instead of guessing. Okay, we do not own Omor. We do not own... Well, we do own Revel. And we do own Varcheg. So Omor is the only one we really need to get for now. Holding right there at the river is always a good plan, just like I like holding here at the river. If we can, but unfortunately our AI is not able to do that in the south. That's why I'm down here trying to push as much as I can. Not even waiting for full... I don't want to make peace with you guys. Because as soon as we make peace with you, someone else is just going to declare war on us, and there'll be no advantage. They're out of food. I just noticed they're out of food. Their garrison's already at 0. I didn't even look at that. So we can attack straight away. 1157. We'll welcome Sarah with a grand... I want him... Let's see what we got here. Mitch got some charm. I don't know how that happened. I guess he's talking amongst the people. Warlord, always warlord. And Ashley got some engineering, so she's manning one of the siege engines. I want her to have the 30 shield hit points. And I want to upgrade my one troop here. And then I want to swap to a bow again. To that noble longbow. Take the large stack. Ah. What are you doing, Joe? There we go. And let's bring out the trebuchets and clear up their... I can't see it. There it is. Clear up their defensive siege engines. Now, we might run into a problem here where they're able to make new ones so quickly again. Because what would they had 13 nobles or mercenary heads in here. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Come on, if you can take that one guy out, I'll take it. That wasn't quick enough. Take this guy out. Take this guy out. See how quick this one is coming back? They're just perfectly timed. We take... Oh, there we go. We might be able to make this. I don't think we will, but we might be able to take it out with the fire onagers before another one gets made. I'm willing to take that risk. We'll give it a try. You know, you miss 100% of the opportunities you never try. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Come on, take it out. Take this one out right here. One more hit, one more hit. Oh, they got it, just barely. Look at that. Did I lose any? No, I didn't. All right, let's go in. Let's kick the tires and light the fires.
Follow your sergeant.
That's right, follow your sergeant. All right, Sarah, ideally, I'm going to put you in your own formation. Let's see if I can find out where you're at. Where are you at, girl? You're right there. Okay. Where am I at? I'm right there. All right, so Sarah, can I stand you right here?
Moving. Forward. Onward. Move. Get moving.
That's close enough. Okay, and let me run over here. Oh, she's going on it. Oh, come on, get on that siege engine, girl. You're the engineer. Let me take this guy off. Get off. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Sarah,
Footmen.
come get on the siege engine. Now, get on that siege engine. Get on it, Sarah. Get on it. Okay, now let me move you over. Get off. Go away. Yes! She's manning the siege engine. There we go. That's how you do that, ladies and gents. Oh, I can take my horse because need to run up there with my boat. All right, girl. Make me proud. Get some skill points. Sarah the engineer. She's already got a kill. Look at that. Come on, girl. Get some points. She's already up to 17. All right. I want to get a little closer. I don't really have a place to stand behind the rocks over here, though. That's the problem. Let me take this crossbowman out right here. Come on, stick your head up. There we go. Oh, Sarah's on the ball, my friend. She saw what I was aiming at. What does that guy say? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yes, she is. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a wrestler, though. There's one more guy up here, but nobody's shooting at me, so I don't have an opportunity to get any more arrows. Can I get you? It's a shame to say I want them to shoot at me, but nobody's shooting at me. All right, let's see. This guy is got to go. Oh, I saw an arrow come near my legs. And another one. I'm trying to move so that they can't. There we go. Let me grab this. And this. And this. Hey, 4 of them. Better than nothing. I'll take them. Now, who was shooting at me? Can you do it again? Please, I need... Oh, we got someone right here. He's got a conical hat, which means he's a high tier. He needs to go. Hey, don't actually shoot me. Just shoot at me, clown. Like that. That's what I want. There you go. Give them to me. Feed me the arrows. I need 6 more. There's one right. Oh, there's several right here. They're shooting at the tower crew. That came at me from behind, it looked like. I don't know how that's possible. You're higher tier. Now you're dead. And I need one more. Okay, take them out, guys. Look at it. They outnumber us. More yellow than it was green. Do you notice that? Thank you very much. You are shooting at me, so... Oh. You gotta go. Quite a few down here. I'm back up to full strength. And I don't like that crossbowman. So we'll get rid of him. And... Oh, Udris got a level. No, what are you doing? Wait. Dude, there's no... You're the only one going up the wall. Come down here. Dude, don't go up there in onesies. They're coming down the wall. That's what I like. Hey, he came back. Good. Look at him coming down like clowns. I wonder if I can stab them in the butt. Oh, they changed their mind when I started going up. Clowns. Come on. Joe, I don't want you to go up there. I want you to jump off. There you go. All right, guys, get up that siege tower. Let me get back on this duty. He said duty. I don't even know if that's a... Didn't I see a commercial recently that said that's coming back on the air? I've never watched it, but I'm familiar with it. Beavis and Butthead? Oh, good hit. Sarah. Look at Sarah. Go, girl. Hit him. Hit him again, Sarah. All right, everybody moved away. Unfortunately, I moved everybody away from the siege... from the ram. Did anybody go in the center here? No. Let me see if I can... Oh, there's a guy standing there ready to throw a rock. No, he's shooting a bow. Well, I'll take care of him. Hey, they opened it for me. No, I think my guys came and opened it. Okay. Oh, no! I was too slow. Okay, there's a bowman shooting me from up top. Dude, you are one brave dude. Just one guy ran in there and did that. Look at him. There's a wildling. He deserves that name, all right. Look at that rock just landed next to me. Although I'm going to be overwhelmed here in just a moment. Hey, you know what? Run back in there. You know what I'm going to do? Where's those 2 arrows? Chicken? Who's throwing? Oh, I see you. I see you. Adios, amigos. That bowman has got to go. Oh, look at him. He saw me looking up and he moved out of the way. Sometimes the AI is just right on point. Sometimes they're just, well, 99% of the time they're shit, and I'll just straight up say it, but sometimes they're right on point. All right. Let me see if I can help out here just a little bit again. Nope. There's just too many of them and too few of us. It's all right. They keep coming after me. That's fine. Oh, how did you get behind me, though? I didn't realize there was someone behind me. That could have ended really badly. Still can, but I've got a little bit of backup here now. Where are they? I guess some of them came out. Maybe they came down the tower. I don't know. I didn't notice. There, if I can't swing, I'll jab. Look at them. They're all coming out now. Well, so be it. We're going to lose a lot more than I wanted to lose because I called them off the center. But that's okay. Look at them. Okay, everybody attack. Don't stand up there anymore. Just actually attack. I think they're running to the tower. Wouldn't it be neat if they tried to take down the tower? I don't like it, but it would be neat. I got to get the hell out of here, to be honest with you. There's too friggin' many of them. There's like 30 of them chasing me. And that guy's tossing javelins. You guys need to go, you javelin tossers. That's a one-hit kill right now at my stage. Oh, wait a minute. I hit caps lock. I'm moving so slowly. it's not every day you see them come outside the castle like that. So I don't care how many troops I lose. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's out of the ordinary. It's something unexpected, and that's what I like. I know I talk about like that time where I said this is what the enemy's going to do, and I just went ahead and made my plan based on that, and they did something differently, and we got almost annihilated. That was actually fun. I know it's hard for some of you to believe, but I like adversity is good for humans. Trust me, builds better people, even in video games. Always get your way, even in a video game, and you don't know how to deal with things in real life when things don't go your way. Look at these guys. They couldn't run now if they wanted to. Oh, still got that rock thrower up there. You know what? Oh no! I'm still gonna do it. If I can get up there, I'm gonna deal with these. I realize I could be taken out very easily here, but at my current health level. But this guy's got to go. Throwing rocks on my guys. What the heck's wrong with you? All right, let me go up top. Can I get up top? Right here, and grab some arrows. And do a little sniping, I guess you would call it. You're not eating anybody's liver, you clown. Well, I gotta hit them first, don't I? Just try to break them a little closer. Like right here. Tell you what, for only having... The problem with them having so many nobles in here is their morale is kick-ass. They are not breaking. And that's, in a way, it sucks, but another way, it makes the battle more entertaining, at least to me. We will have earned this win. Assuming we make the win, we will have earned it for sure. When I'm in this situation, I try to shoot the ones with hats, because they're the higher tier ones. You can break them, wear them down. The others are a lot easier because they're wearing pajamas, so they'll go down if you hit them anywhere. All right, they're running in ones or twos. I prefer they not run at all. Oh, I was trying to save that guy, but I couldn't get to him in time. My bow skill is so low, my reloading speed is terrible. Oh, I killed an Oathsworn. What else is new? Well, I didn't kill him, but I took him out. Wouldn't be me if I didn't hit at least one of my troops in the battle. I don't know. I do that every time. And I say every time. I know I shouldn't do that, but I still do it every time. That fake room there gets me. So it serves its function. Well, it's a real room, but you know what I mean. It doesn't go outside. Yeah, that was me making a mistake by calling everybody over to that tower. But that's okay. I enjoyed that battle. Let's see if I enjoy it when I look at the casualty list. 40. I don't know how I feel about that because they're going to put at least another 20, 40, probably another 80 or so in the... So we're going to be out 120 troops. I got 9 in bow. Rick, where are you at, my friend? You got 4, and you did not go down when most everybody else did. But you got 5 and two-handed, 10 in medicine. Oh, did I leave Rick? I did. Damn it. And 6 and 10. I can't multitask anymore at my age. I say I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it. I forget. All right, Isofled, you were also manning a tower. I didn't know that. I mean, a siege engine. I saw a picture of a tower, and I was thinking about towers. And Udris, you're really old, so it doesn't really matter. You've already got what I need you to have, so we'll just give you... I'll just give you something in crossbow. Why not? I tell you what, I've only got 29 minutes left, and it doesn't feel like I've been playing an hour and a half. I've enjoyed this session. Maybe because I've got a lot of stuff accomplished today before I started doing this. So I was busy for 6 hours this morning before I even started recording this. So it feels like a productive day. Rick, you got walk it off, which is odd. Let's have you have well-built Sarah. And she got 5 in engineering. And then wrapped handles. And we want you to have 30 shield hit points. 10% hit points to ranged siege engines. Or a 25% chance of not getting hit while under bombardment. I never know if this only works if she's a governor. So I'm just going to give you this. Because it says while under bombardment. That makes me think that she would be the governor of a town that was under bombardment. All right, we definitely want carpenters because I want the rams and siege engines to have 33% more hit points. That's 33%, not 33. So that's a third more hit points. And then this, I don't like wall breaker, but the damage dealt to shields by your troops is worth it. And here we want actually to ballistas. I'd rather go with mangonel and trebuchet because we want the trebuchets to take out their defensive siege engines as quickly as possible. All right, so that being said, let's do this. Oh man, look how many are down. Patrick, Rick, and I don't think you guys will make it through, to be honest with you. Tommy, Marcus, I think Marcus will go down. Sarah will probably go down. Just hopefully they don't die. And I'm going to half look. I've only got 7 troops that I can bring. 7 companions or family members. I got to bring the rest. Which means I'm going to take these Valanian sergeants because they use a mace, which is very good for close quarters. And I don't have any... Normally I would take a lower tier. You know what? I'll take these. No, not them. Where's the rest of them? There's got to be some here. We'll take you. Ah, there you are. Azrai infantry. Get those upgraded. And of course, I'm going to look for ranged troops. I don't see any. Doesn't mean they're not there. Somebody just got hit by something, though. Right there. Is that a ranged troop? No. Who's shooting them? Oh, is he throwing... He's throwing rocks. Well, that's ranged. Who else? Oh, it is ranged. He's throwing... I know he's throwing, but he didn't have a bow. There you go. He's throwing rocks. At the health some of these guys are, even rocks can take them out. So we'll let them do their thing. I always like looking at this, but I just wish it was more light here. And I wish you could actually grab these weapons if need be. I don't like the fisheye look when you're in first person because Telworlds can't get that right. I don't know how it looks on smaller monitors, but on the 43-inch monitor... Well, on your monitor, you might not see the fisheye effect, but on my monitor, it is terrible. It's unplayable. That would give me a headache really, really early. Like in the first 2 minutes, I'd say. Get up there. Come on, let me make sure you're all charging.
Die, you bastard!
You tell them. Tell them bastards they're gonna die. Tell them to die.
You're dead! Die, dog!
Marcus? I haven't seen Rick again. He should be out front. If he was, I don't remember if he came with us. He may have been wounded. I don't even remember. I gotta remember these are all militia. So they shouldn't be too tough of it. Well, you never can tell. That was right before Tommy. That was one of the Azrai troops taking someone out because it didn't have a name. They'll be the only ones that are not named. No, you see the first guy up there is not Rick. So Rick may not be here. He may have been wounded. I don't even remember. There's another Azrai troop taking someone out. There's Rick. So he's up there. He's just not in the front. He probably ran in here, got to the first Azrai defender and stayed tight, and some of the rest of the guys ran past him as he was trying to take out the first guy. In fact, there he is right there. He's the last one in. All right, that's it. And nobody went down. We got 7 upgrades. Yep, Azrai troops upgraded. And a Vlandian swordsman. Very good. Rick, what did you get, buddy? You only got one. That one I saw, but you got two more. And two-handed, you're at 71. We need you to get... Well, we need you at 250, but whatever you can get, I'll be happy with. Why?
We are at your mercy.
You're short, girl.
I give up. I give up.
That was 8, I think. We'll keep them imprisoned here. And speaking of prison, let me look and see if you guys threw anybody in the prison. No, I don't want to make peace with them. Screw them. Just keep wearing them out. I'll be up there at some point, and we're just gonna grind them down. I'll take. I've already spoken to you, and you. We'll take you two. We'll just take them all. Why not? And we'll give you, because you are a mercenary. All right. Let's ransom. I want to ransom the high tier troops. You guys and all of you. Or I should say the higher tier troops. Although at this stage we're going to need some archers. Looks like when I got 3, I don't want horse archers. And I don't want sisters or Mamluks or militia or peasants. And or saplings. We don't want any mercenaries at all. Okay, this looks like this is 13, and I've got a lot to go. So we're going to take all of these the crossbowmen, and we'll get rid of these 8 because they're higher tier. We'll get rid of all of them. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let me recruit all of these Azerite that want to join us. There's 13 more. Still 100, almost 80. All right. Hold on. Let's go here. See what we got for upgrade. Who's upgradable? And I'll tell you what, if Rick hasn't made 75 yet, Sarah the engineer, during that battle. Rick, where are you at? 74. Yeah, as soon as he hits 75, I'm taking him off because we need to recover. Everybody's wounded, including myself. Although I will have recovered 30% of my hit points after that battle. That's why I give everybody that perk. 30% hit points after every battle. Although it may be after offensive battles. Either way, we initiated that battle, so it's offensive. All right, I'm going to need... Stop that. Let me recruit so that I can get 10 more troops in me, which means I can hold a little bit more. Now we're up to 201. I'm very... We're going to get rid of these guys. I have to get rid of all of them. Okay, it's just me, so I'm going to jump out. I can still go into the garrison and take people out, so if they stuff them back in... Oh, no, we didn't just take this. Or did we? Yeah, we did. We just took it. We were not defending it. We just took it. Because they took it just as we got here. So let's look at these guys. Jamer. It's a long time since I spoke to you. At least I don't remember. Malub. Dio. Nathan. Ooh, that took a little longer to load up, didn't it? Let me check something. Make sure that I got this. Which one is it? It's something about... Oh, it's under performance. Texture streaming, yeah, very high. That's what you want, very high. You can see I've got I've got 64 megabyte in my computer, even though this is just using the GPU. So that's the memory usage on the GPU. And even with all this stuff on high or very high, whatever it can go to, I'm only using 3,630 megabyte out of the 24,000 that my card has. That's why it shouldn't be stuttering like that. It's just poor optimization by the devs, even after all this time. All right, now, Sorgun. You're Samal, you're Dwayne. Nahir, didn't I just look at you? Wait a minute. There's two Nahiras. You're Nathan. And you're Nathan. You're both in the same... Are you related? Are you mother and daughter? Okay, you are... You got a daughter... Yeah, you're mother and daughter. You're the mother named Nahir, and your daughter's named Nahir, and you're both in the same clan. Interesting. I like little tidbits like that. All right, Dio and Hasid. Hulayan, that's the leadership clan, which is Gulison. You're never going to join us. Cusser, I like saying Cusser. It's probably Cusser, but he's a Cusser, trust me. He keeps saying, you bastard. Okay. And Nathan and Malub. All right, none of you guys are any good, so let's... Ashley recruited one, didn't stuff any. Let's put you all in the dungeon. Oh, crap. I hate when it drops down like that, and I'm just ready to rock and roll. Okay. Now that I've gotten rid of all them and recruited everybody in recruit, we still got 42 too many. So I'm going to give all of you, since you're high tier, and it'll be a long time for you to recruit, which brings me down to 13 too many, and then I'll just 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, because I want to hold on to these archers. We really need some archers, and I know we can't get any more Battanians right now. That being said, I'm going to look in the garrison, because we did just take this town, and I'm going to take back all of my Battanians. Because we are short on archers, something furious. Fierce? Yeah, fierce. My accent makes the word fierce into a two-syllable word, fierce. Oh, I tell you, the older I get, the more my accent is coming back. I sort of got rid of it for 21 years in the military, traveling the world, but these days... All right, let's see if they got any moolah. Not recruit, trade. $27, not a lot, but we'll be able to do a little bit here. Food, they've got some food, but you know what? I'm gonna have just a metric crap load, I think is a technical word, a metric crap ton. Because a metric ton, an imperial ton, and a British ton are all different things. Yet we all speak the same language. The same named language. Of course, American English is different than British English. Their English is the original. That is English, and ours is a bastardization. I was thinking about that just the other day, probably yesterday, how they still use the old terminology for everything. I probably mentioned this before, how they call a flashlight a torch. So they call a torch and a torch a torch. Flashlight's a torch, and a torch is a torch. Just seems to be unnecessarily confusing. All right, we're already way short, which means I'm going to buy your sheep, your cows, and your dates, and I'm going to get something else. Let's look at what kind of armor you have here, because really, Sarah needs better armor. If you've got some real... oh, yes, master-crafted. I know it's 400,000 down here. It's way more expensive than up north. And it's also doesn't look as good, in my opinion. But I'm going to grab it nonetheless. And we'll give that to Sarah. That way I'm not in the hole when it comes to money. So 51, 16, and 16. I do consider that good infantry armor. It's nice and fitting to her, though. It fits her nicely. Which means I can go back to Roman. And maybe I can give him right back what he had and what she took, which is this cataphract armor. Or actually, is there any one of you that are on a horse? No. No, all of the non-family members that are with us are not on a horse. Okay. Sarah, I know you're in here somewhere, right there. Yeah, you're looking good. Everything is fine. And I've got a lot more money to... We're going to be short, but that's okay. We can afford to sell everything now. Including these... Let me lock that in and go back here. Kill these sheep I just bought. Which I should have backed out of, come to think of it now. But that's all right. I wanted to have that high tier. This might even be 46, 16, and 14. This might even be better than one. Where are you guys at? Right here. 46. Yeah. This is better than what Udris is wearing already. Very good. Now we can go back to Richard and sell all of this stuff that's not locked down, because they can definitely afford everything I've got to sell. But we will lock this stuff down because we need all the wood we can get. I really can't tell when I'll be able to get back to Sargo. I just know it won't be soon. Unless out of the blue we're forced into peace with the Azerai, which looks like it might wind up being with the same thing happened with the Southern Empire. But again, as long as I've got... Let's wait here. Oh, I've still got too many troops now. I pulled them all back. I forgot. All right, Sarah, you've got 6. You typically have the least amount. So we're going to... First of all, let's give you everybody that's not... There we go. And then I've got 43 too many, and I've got 3 people to give it to. 16, 3, 5, and 16. All right, let's go with you. 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, 10. And the rest goes to Ashley. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. I'm still short by many, many troops. How far away is... He was at 74. Okay, we're going to let him stay. He's got a little ways to go. No, we're going to keep waiting. All right, we'll give Raza away. I think I've... Let me make one more check at the dungeon, or the garrison, to make sure I did get all of the Battanians out that I want to use. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give it away. Oh, I would like it to go to you. You're rich, and you're rich. Isvan, the thing is, everybody wants it to go to him. 81% want it to go to him, so I'll give it to him. It's against my better judgment right now. But I have just ticked him off by prolonging the Southern Empire War, so I'll give him this. Pick and choose. Pick your battles. We'll wait here till the rooster crows. What does it say Southern Empire is offering anyway? We're receiving 1490. See, we're at war with everybody. Paying 700. This, I will go ahead and take that because they're not really much of a threat, but they're probably causing some problems by raiding. So we'll take that. And we got these guys freed. Let's see who else has a lot of our prisoners. You've got 1, you've got 7, you've got 2 only, and you've got 8. So Sturgia has the most of our prisoners, followed by Khuzaits. I didn't think we were really fighting the Khuzaits a lot. All right, Rick got that 78, so we're going to take him off of that. We need him to have personal hit points of 5. Yeah, that's what we want him to have, personal hit points of 5. And then I will swap this over to, since we're sitting inside Sarah the engineer. How much room does she have to grow? I think I gave her some pretty good room. Yeah. All right, while we're sitting here, let's melt something. Where are you, Rope? Actually, Sarah. You're going to be at 0. Where are you, girl? I moved you up towards the top, didn't I? There you are. You got 5. Let's melt some stuff. You went up to 6. Well, that's not too bad. Row, let's get as much of this as we can. She's got that negative 50% stamina use while... Well, actually, she doesn't. Not while it's smelting. She has it while actually crafting, while building, because she's the builder. Although this... She might indeed. I might have given her... Let me look at her. I might have given her the wrong perk. Where's Ro at? I don't remember how long she's been with us. There you are. No? You just have such a high skill. You're already more than Richard. Richard only has 260. You just got a lot more stamina. I did not give you that perk. Yeah. See, this is by refining, which is what... Oh, smelting. Yeah, that's right. She wasn't refining. She was smelting. I just got it wrong. All right, let's go back into the smithy. Is there anybody else I want to have? Did Sarah... Who else is real young that just joined us? Instead of guessing, I can just look. All right, so Sarah, Rick, and Patrick are the newest members of the party. There's Rick. He's 112. Where's Patrick? Patrick's at 27. There we go. Well, that... We ran out of... Patrick, you just refine. Look at there. 33. Very good. And then we'll go back to Rick. And we'll have you smelt some more wood for us. And while I'm... Look, I think I already checked, but I'm going to... Yeah, there's no wood here. All right, so we're going to wait one more day until everybody's healed. I like to stay in town because you do get a 20% bonus to healing while you're in a town. Although this says +8, and it may be 8, maybe 20% of whatever the rate is, but we're getting +8 for being in settlement. Sarah, you're getting up there, girl. All right. We want you to have 30%. That's it. 30% recovery of hit points after each battle. That's what I was talking about. That is so important, so that after a battle like this, you do recover your 30% of your hit points, as opposed to being stuck at 15 or whatever the case may be. All right, 10 more to go. I think we'll have one more round of crafting in the morning, and then everybody will be healed. We'll be able to go do some recruiting. All right. We didn't hear the rooster, but it was time. Where are you at, Sarah? Right there. Get some more wood. She won't be able to do all these hatchets. Then we'll have Rick. Well, let's Patrick. Patrick was way back here. I'm going to run out of charcoal again. So we'll have Rick make some charcoal. Okay, and then we're going to go do some... Well, let's see what I can recruit here and toss in the garrison. And we're going to go this way again. Again, we're in a situation where we just have to accept whatever we can get. All right, who was this? It just popped up. Lynn, the Cav captain at 14. So she's got cunning, good cunning skills. So now she needs some... Well, I'm going to give her a well-balanced sword. And defeat her... No, learn the arts of healing. Wait, what was it? Lynn the what? Back... Yeah, cavalry captain. That's right. Well-balanced sword and learn the arts of healing. We'll take all of these. We'll get those dates and head back west. Hopefully we can get full again on recruits. Who was that? Was that Rogan? Yeah, Rogan is scouting, so he's getting there. Plus 2% travel speed, that's what I want. Anything that increases my speed is what I'd pick. Take all of you. Now, I can tell that I have a bunch of Mamluks. Let's donate to you. They're not going to upgrade anything I want, so it doesn't matter. And these horses are just going to upgrade how they upgrade, so I can just give them all of that. 68, 69, 70, 71. There you go. You're topped off. That way I got room for more recruits. Lost another battle to the Khuzaits. I wonder if the Khuzaits are amenable to a... Paying $29.80. They've now got 14 of our prisoners. You know what? Let's make peace with the Khuzaits. Let's free all those people, get 14 parties back on the battle map, and see if they can go after the Southern Empire. Thing is, the Azrai are not really a threat at this stage, and the Western Empire are not a threat. Not a something we really need to worry about. It's the Southern Empire and the Khuzaits that are the big threat. So if they declare war back on us, Western Empire or Khuzaits, it's not that big of a deal. For the Western Empire, they're kind of a secondary power. Actually, they're a minor power at this stage of the game. All right, we're going to go into Hubyar. Let's look and see if they have food. Yep. No, they're starving. We're not going into Hubyar. We're already short on troops. I don't need them stuffing anything in Hubyar. So Hubyar, all of their towns... None of them are smoking. They just can't... They're just -3 food, even though none of their towns have been raided. That's not good. That means they have way too many recruits. Or garrison. But there's nothing I can do about that. I don't control the town. Let's talk to you. I'm going to give you these footmen, these Mamluks, and these tribesmen. Go down to Liwas. Yeah, see, none of their towns are smoking, so it's just that their hearth, this has got 560, this has got 186, and this one's got 81. Yeah, their hearths are so few that they're not producing food. When you look at, what is this, Hubyar? Oh, there's my, let me turn that off while I do this. You can see Hubyar, Waltus, is really hurt. Here is the food stocks. -89 due to prosperity. And these guys are so small, they're not really producing much food at all. They've been raided so much. That's why I'm trying to clean up these castles and so forth and so on and move the battlefront forward. Because I recognize that they're just getting beat the snot out of, is the way to put it. All right, I'm going to just continue recruiting, get us back up to full strength, and if nothing, although I think they're ready to go for Raza again. I'm going to try to take Medina Castle, But if Raza gets attacked again, I'll turn back around and go back over there. But that'll be in the next one. For right now, I'm going to continue recruiting and go to attack Medina, and that will be where we start off the next one. Adios.